Okay, hey everyone. So I have been hurt after the last drawing. You know, the one with Yang and all the lights. The Ruby fan art I did last time, like 2 days ago. Um, yeah, it was a lot of work. I sat on it for 10 hours, and well, after that my right hand hurt like hell. It still kinda does. So I was not able to draw for one day yesterday, and I got really fucking bored. So when I woke up today and noticed, well, my right hand is still hurt, I decided that screw this, I'm still gonna draw. So I did, and this whole illustration you see me drawing in the background, well, now I'm starting with the line art. It's all done with my left hand. It took me 3 hours for this little girl, which sounds like a lot because it is. Normally for just it's not a sketch. I mean, I colored it in and all, but for a drawing of that size, I normally need 2 hours at the max. So like, I needed an hour more than usual. So yeah. Agony indeed. Yeah, I tried to draw with my left hand, and as you probably have guessed, the left hand is not my strong hand, not at all. So this was a challenge, but it was a lot of fun. Like, I was bored, and so I had something to do. I think it turned out quite alright. I mean, after a while it got a lot easier. Like, I learned to control my left hand. Like, it wasn't all that shaky. Later when I make the lines of her arm, I was super proud how easy that was going. Like, I think both of the lines I needed for her arm were a first try. So, well, not first. I think I didn't really need a lot of tries. Normally, even with my right hand, I need a lot of tries for arms, because arms are weird. Have you ever seen the shape of an arm? It's weird. Well, her hair, on the other hand, was pain. Drawing hair is always weird, but then you have to think other somehow, because I don't know. It was just really weird drawing her hair, and it was really difficult. And oh yeah, there I drew the arm, and it worked out pretty well. So yeah, that was awesome. I know people are actually not allowed to use the circle tool or the great line tool, but I would have done that on a normal drawing anyway, so I also did that on her staff. By the way, it's just a little girl supposed to be playing pretend, like she's a princess. I don't know how I came up with this. Oh, and yeah, she does not have eyes. Some could say it's creativity and art style choices, and I was just too lazy to draw eyes. In the sketch, she still had eyes, but yeah, it just didn't feel like it, and so I just made really dark shadows there and pretended like this is intentional. Well, it was intentional because I didn't want it to draw eyes. Yeah, so that's the stuff, getting drawn. I think I'm done with the line work now. Yes, colors. Colors were actually the easiest part. You wouldn't believe it. Like, whoa. I mean, it took me forever to erase the stuff that got over the lines, and a lot longer than it usually takes me, because it's kind of weird. You just miss a lot of stuff when you actually try to draw into detail, like small stuff getting over lines and shit. That happened quite a lot. So that took me longer than usual, but the actually shading and stuff, that was super easy again. It was not much difference, but I didn't really went into details and tried really hard, so I guess I could have made it more difficult for me, but at this point I was already 2 hours in, and I didn't really want it to take too much more time with it. Like, yeah, it was nice having something to do, but yeah. Oh, and also there's the Jack's charity stream in the background with prevent suicide stuff. He's a good guy. I love Jack. Jacksepticeye is my favorite YouTuber. So yeah, there you see, I just made really dark shadows. The white shiny effect I'm putting in there, that was hard. Like, following lines was super hard with my left, because you had to be steady, and I just wasn't. Yeah, if you actually go into detail, you see I often missed lines, or they're really jiggly, and this was not my greatest work. But I had a lot of fun. Drawing with the left hand was, in the end, a lot easier than I thought it would be. I thought this would be pain, and I would have I would need to make a lot of breaks, but I actually didn't. I made like 2 breaks, I think, and they were not long. They were just like shaking my hands a few times. I mean, I don't think I even stopped recording at those parts. So yeah, it was just like shaking your hand a few times and then just getting back in. It was actually quite easy. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe my hand is weird. Well, I know 2 of my brothers and my mom are both-handed, like they can write and eat and all that shit with both hands. So maybe I also have those genes or stuff. I don't freaking know. I'm not saying this is perfect. It's still a lot worse than my usual drawings, but yeah. If I ever break my arm or lose it a la Yang style while trying to save my GF, then I think I'm still gonna be able to draw. I would not give up on that, so that's one thing I learned from this experience. I just would have needed a little bit more training, because I think if I had more training, I would be able to draw almost as good as with my right hand. That's my theory. I mean, I'm not sure that's true. I mean, I don't know. I actually like doing stuff with my left hand. Whenever I'm bored in school, I just scribble some stuff on paper with my left hand. Mostly writing, because I don't like to draw on paper, because I don't know how to hold paper with my right hand. Sounds really weird, but when you have to like hold your paper and draw at the same time, that's difficult for me. So it was a lot easier to draw a digital art piece. Yeah. So yeah, digital drawing with my left hand was a lot easier. That's basically all I wanted to say. Yeah, so I don't really have a lot more to say. This girl is playing pretend. I think I already mentioned that. I'm not sure. Shading was quite easy. I even made some kind of texture into her shirt. Her crown is supposed to be made out of papier-mâché. I don't know if that is the right word. I mean, it's kind of called that in German. So, well, it's like this thick paper, like the boxes which you get in your mail, and I don't know the right word. I'm just gonna assume you know what I mean. I have no idea. Her scepter seems to be real though. Her staff, I don't know, probably real gold, because every child can absolutely afford that. Yeah, I'm coloring and I'm coloring the lines now, because I didn't like black lines, so I changed that, and yeah, we're done. This is the finished drawing with my left hand, which worked out way better than I thought it would. I hope you liked this video. You can check out the links in the description to see the finished drawing and my social media stuff, and yeah, that's it. Bye!